Hi, this is Christina with the Sisyphean Journal, and this is kind of a combination rant from my kitchen and reaction video. I'm going to link below to an Andrew Klavan video where he read parts of an op-ed by an abortion enthusiast who says, I unapologetically enjoy sex, I have sex just to have fun, and in order to be able to have as much fun as I want to having sex, without any fetuses ruining my fun, I have to have abortion available. Therefore, I conclude that the only reason to not want abortion available is because people don't want me to have lots of fun sex. Now, that makes as much sense as saying that Mothers Against Drunk Driving is opposed to drunk driving because drunk driving is so much fun. Okay, the reason Mothers Against Drunk Driving is opposed to drunk driving is that often when you drive drunk, you end up killing somebody. Okay, and because they value the people that might get killed when you're out there having fun driving drunk, that's a particular kind of fun that they don't want you having. So, the Prolifers start with every human being from the moment that human being comes into existence, which is that first division when the sperm and egg come together. They make that first division. There, the life has started. This new human being has started. That human being is valuable and that killing that human being is wrong. And when you get people going, well, that individual doesn't matter. That individual is purely an impediment to me having lots and lots of fun sex. They're like, embryos are bad because they're trying to ruin my good time, basically. Embryos deserve to die because they're trying to ruin my good time. And the only reason pro-lifers would want these evil embryos who are trying to ruin my good time to live is because they agree with these evil embryos that they should ruin my good time. Now, frankly, the vast, vast, vast majority of pro-lifers do not care what you do in the sack, okay? And whatever you do to keep that sperm and egg from coming together, or to keep those eggs from being produced, or to keep those sperm from coming out, whatever it is you do, whatever it is, go for it. You can get your tubal ligation and have sex with a guy who's had a vasectomy and have at it, party on. But if the vasectomy fails or the tubal ligation fails and you create a new human, you're responsible for not killing that human. So this is where a lot of the problem comes. The people for whom abortion is purely facilitating fun sex and fetuses are evil because they show up and ruin your fun sex, and anybody who protects them is siding with the people who are trying to ruin your fun sex. Again, that makes no more sense than saying that the reason Mothers Against Drunk Driving disapproves of drunk driving is because they disapprove of you having fun. Okay? What they want you to do is drive responsibly, which means you're sober. And I would add, you're not taking cough syrup or trazodone or something else that makes you sleepy and getting behind the wheel. You're not, staying up 48 hours and then driving when you're sleepy. You're not texting while you're driving. You're not reading while you're driving. You're not, dialing your cell phone while you're driving. When you drive responsibly. When you have sex responsibly. Okay? Nobody's against you having fun. Go for it. You might screw up your life having fun because you're getting emotionally attached to bad people. You might pick up incurable diseases like herpes or HIV. But, hey, those are the consequences of the sexual lifestyle you want. And so is the fact that sometimes you create a human being and you have a duty to the human being that you created. Just because your intention was to have fun doesn't mean you have no responsibility. Just like if you're guzzling a 12-pack of Coors Light and then getting behind the wheel and your intention is purely to have fun, you're still responsible if you plow into that minivan and kill a family of 4. Okay? Mothers Against Drunk Driving doesn't oppose drunk driving because it's fun, and pro-lifers don't disapprove of irresponsible sex because it's fun. And if you ever got to know any pro-lifers, you would know that they are 100% in favor of people having rich, full, exciting sex lives in responsible situations. Whether they're Christians and think really you ought to be married, or whether they're secular and think you need to be in a stable relationship where you're ready to take responsibility for any child you create, nobody's got a problem with sex being fun. Just like Mothers Against Drunk Driving has no problem with driving being fun. They just want you to take responsibility for lives that might wind up ended as a result of your behavior.